So my pops, who's still around, used to be one of those boomers, and still is, in fact, I think, who would claim that video games rot your brain, you know? Maybe he was right to an extent. Now, he would watch TV. He'd come home from work, and he'd watch TV. What does that entail? Well, you lay on your ass, and honestly, you shut your brain off for a little while. It's just consumption, right? You're not really being proactive on creativity or initiation. You're just sitting there consuming. Whereas a video game, you gotta think things through, at least in the older games. I suppose one could argue that video games today sort of play for themselves, which is a concern. I just can't help but wonder if we're getting close to a time where there's like some auto button that you'll have on your controller, and you just hold it and the game plays for itself, and it like goes to the story mode and everything, you know? Just because people are like watching video games more than they're playing them. They're watching other people play them more than they're playing them, because it's kind of like watching TV. You see what I'm saying? There's something fishy going on here. Now, I'm not trying to shoot down what my pops was saying back in the day. I mean, something else he would say is there's all things in moderation. You know? So yeah, to an extent, maybe video games are healthy. Like, we've seen the studies coming out, right? Now, can we trust the studies? I don't know. But does it make some sense if you think about it? Yes, to an extent. Okay, playing video games. I mean, like I said, you have to be creative. You have to think things through. You have to problem solve, okay? You have to complete puzzles. You have to come up with strategies. This is all stuff that has to do with video games. To varying degrees, depending on what kind of game you're playing. Now, he doesn't really know that I play video games still. I kind of evaded a bit. I mean, I don't play video games that much. But that's kind of the point of this video, actually, where I'm getting at with this. Maybe I should. I mean, yeah, I make videos on Diablo 2, for example, on my other channel. But with that, I pretty much just make the damn video and then I leave. Like, am I really playing the game much? Not really. Only for the 10 minutes of making the damn video. Okay? But yeah, I play, like, if Project Diablo 2 the mod comes out, I'm going to play that for a little while. I play Path of Exile 2 for a little while, and then the season dies out, so I wait for the next one. But that's pretty much the entirety of my gaming as of recently. Well, Iceman, what are people doing otherwise? That's a great question. But you already know the answer to it. They're doom scrolling, man. They're on their phones. You know it to be true. That's what you're doing. You know, it pains me to admit it, but something that I do, especially after my caffeine wears off for the day and I'm tired, I don't really feel like doing anything, I'll grab my phone and I'll go flop belly down on my bed. And I'll sort of do some little back exercises or whatever. But I'll just like doom scroll. You know, it's so stupid, man. Sometimes I'll do that for like an hour or two. Just kind of waiting for bedtime. And I'm like, might as well just doom scroll. I don't know, it's kind of the equivalent to watching TV back in the day. Only I think it's worse because at least TV had gradual things. Like it was like a show with a resolution. It was a story that built up to a climax. You know what I mean? Whereas the phone is just constantly dopamine chase, like in a sort of addictive manner. But you know what, man? Maybe it's time that you put that damn thing down. Yeah. maybe it's time that I put it down as well. Okay? You guys see what I'm saying? You see where I'm getting with this? People are saying that video games aren't what they used to be. What's crazy is this is the best time to be alive if you're a gamer. Why? Because all the games are still available to play. Oh, Iceman, they screwed up World of Warcraft. Go on the classic server. Or go on the fan-made ones, you know? Oh, Iceman, it ain't the same. RuneScape. Yes, it is. I've never played RuneScape, but I know that it's a pretty big thing for a lot of boomers. But you guys see what I'm saying? It really is the best time to be alive to be a gamer, is the crazy part. But why are we so unhappy? Well, it's because of focus and restraint and self-control issues. That's why. You got to make your world, man. You got to make your world, buddy. What's insane is I remember when I was a kid and I'd be playing like the Sega Genesis, for example, and my dad would yell at me, tell me to get off. And it got really bad when Diablo 1 became a thing for me. Like I started playing that like a year after its release is when I discovered it. And my dad spent like a couple grand on a PC. You remember those old ass ones, the huge monitors? And it was a decent one. And I was able to install Diablo on it. Because a friend showed me it. I was like, what the hell kind of game is this? These were the days when I was just playing games like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Turok Dinosaur Hunter on my N64 and Mario 64 and even Zelda. I think I discovered Zelda after Diablo 1. They're all within a year or two of each other, maybe. But that's when it got really bad. I remember on a school night, or rather on school nights, I'd be downstairs on the computer, and my bedroom was downstairs too, across the hallway down there. And sometimes I'd be playing that till like 5 a.m. all night. Yeah, it was insane. Just magic finding or whatever, you know? There wasn't magic finding in Diablo 1, but you know what I'm saying. I was grinding and hunting for items and so forth. I hear my dad coming down the stairs, and I would scramble to my bedroom. And he'd probably see, like, the computer was on. He's probably like, what the hell? I think he might have caught me once. And it wasn't good. You know? But what's weird is we've almost come, like, full circle on this to where it might actually be a good thing with how far we've gone now to find it within ourselves to sit there and just focus on a game, you know, instead of having the constant dopamine chase with everything else, having the phone, having the doom scrolling, having the phone next to you when you're playing the game, just looking at the phone. Like say there's a cinematic, a cutscene, you grab your phone, bum, 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 bum. Then you try to play it. You're like, come on. Let's just hurry this along. It's like we've lost patience or something. We've lost the build up. And obviously you can't just keep going up. You know, you gotta come down. What goes up must come down, man. And you can't go up and down at the same time. You gotta go through those hills and valleys. What if we've come so far? Like, what if we were so far gone that we've actually reached a point where it's healthy to sit there and play a game like how we did back when we were kids, you know? Back before there were smartphones and all that. When that was the dopamine chase. The dopamine chase back then was playing through Sonic the Hedgehog 2, just trying to beat the whole frickin' game. It was a challenge, you know? That was the dopamine chase. We didn't have the cell phone to check what people are saying on social media, to check all the news and all this garbage. We didn't have algorithms, you know? People didn't know what the hell that meant. You know? Those things didn't even exist back then, man. Can you imagine a world like that where algorithms don't exist when it comes to your day-to-day personal life? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like everybody was getting the same information and stuff. It wasn't just catered to what you click on and stuff and just fueling your hate and everything else. Oh, man. People actually went outside and they actually socialized, you know? They actually, like, talked out in public. It was just weird, right? Compared to how things are today, anyway. My point is, maybe it's time we revisit the old way. Especially right now with the Steam Machine coming out. I made many videos on this. I want to get the Steam Machine. Oh, it's, man, it sucks for graphics. Don't get it. It's a ripoff. Don't tell me that, man. Okay? I'll do what I want. I want something simple, something quiet, something heat sink like a mother effer. Something smooth, something this, that, and the third. I don't care if it's top-notch. Graphics are overrated, man. I'll just turn it down to 1080p. I don't care. I don't even know if I can tell the difference on my couch with my TV here. Oh, it's not 4K. If it ain't 4K, it ain't right. You know, like, I don't really care. I'll do 1080p. I want a smooth frame rate. I want 60 frames per second. But beyond that, I can do 1080p, man. You know, so what? We've sort of reached a peak, I think, in just traditional gaming and graphics, where you can buy an aged computer or whatever, and it still runs it just fine. You know, this isn't like the Nintendo to Super Nintendo to N64, PlayStation to Dreamcast to PS2 to PS3. We're not hitting those massive leaps and all that. You know, we're not doing it anymore. So it's okay that the Steam Deck ain't top notch. So what? With the Steam Machine. With that being said, I'm going to get it. As long as it's not too damn expensive, because I can't really justify that. I have a slew of games that I have on my PC upstairs that I just sort of refuse to play because I don't want to sit there on my desk and play it. And like I said, distractions, you know? It's on Windows for one. You get all the pop-ups and garbage. Then you got my other monitor right there. I can just run YouTube videos. It's too distracting, you know? I want something like the old days where I was down in the living room, just me, the console, and the game, and we're playing it. You know? And I'm going to put my phone upstairs. So I have my wives watch it. Be like, hey, I put my phone right here. I'm not going to touch it for a while, all right? You girls, trust me. Can you girls hold me accountable? You know? I'm not going to touch it for a couple hours. They'll be like, oh, hi, Daddy, what are you going to do? Be like, I'll go downstairs and play a damn video game. And you'll be like, okay. You'll be like, this is new, but okay. I don't recall him playing many video games outside of when he's screaming in the office making those damn videos. That's my challenge to you. Let me know in the comments of this video, have you tried it? Have you tried leaving your frickin' phone in the other room? And chilling with just the game and just you? Not the windows opened up. Not the YouTube video playing, not the doom scroll phone in your hand as you're playing the frickin' game, okay? Not as you're waiting for it to load, you check your phone. Come on, man. This is an ascension, you know? It's slow, it's gradual, it's euphoric. Okay? What are you waiting for? That's what I call this channel, Iceman Ascending. That's what we're doing, dog. That's what I'm doing. Come on, join me. Let's get it. Let's ascend. Come on. You don't do it by holding your damn phone in your other hand, man. The games that I want to play, I gotta play that Resident Evil 4 remake. I haven't even bought it yet. I'm waiting for it to go on sale again. I'm gonna play the RE2 remake, Resident Evil 2 remake. I played it through once. It was amazing. Do it again. Okay, but this time I'm going to do it on the Steam Machine in my freaking home theater with this 5.1 surround sound and 55-inch TV. Not going to have anything on the other window, because there's not another window down here. It's just one damn screen. Come on, man. It's going to be great. I'm going to play The Witcher 3. I've never played it before. I'm going to play a couple other things. Red Dead Redemption 2. I hadn't played it before. Grand Theft Auto 5. Haven't played it before. Come on, man. Let's ascend. Put down the phone. I challenge you guys. Let me know in the comments. Are you with me on this journey? Say, yes, Iceman, I'm with you on this journey. And then tell me the game you're going to play. Let's make it a goal. Play through a game without any other distractions. Try to beat it in like a couple weeks or something, you know? Just take an hour a day or whatever. Come downstairs. Play the frickin' game. Have all your distractions put aside. Tell me how it is, man. We're going back. the old way. I challenge you guys for this. Let me know if you're up for it, okay? And let me know what game you're going to play. Play it through, man. Even if it's hard, play it through, you pussy. Okay? Anyway, like this video, hit that thumbs up button. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace be with you.